Welcome back to another episode of In the Box. This time, we're doing something very different because we're actually going out of the box. And this is the first video that I'm doing about analog gear. So I recently have picked up a bunch of analog gear because I've been upgrading my studio. And one of the things that I picked up was the brand new Bluey by Black Lion Audio. For those of you who don't know, the Bluey is a clone of the 1176 Revision A, which has the blue stripe, hence it's called the Bluey. And this is an exact replica of Chris Lord Alge's primary blue-faced 1176. And just the story that comes with this is that that particular piece of equipment has been just repaired so many times over the last God knows how many years, and it's been gone through maintenance and repairs and all kinds of stuff. And the proper components that are supposed to be going in there were not always available, so they would use other things. And it has been sort of miswired somewhere along the way, and it just was not the original 1176 as it was at one point, and it started to sound different. And that was a happy accident because now it sounds amazing. And now Chris Lord Alge runs his lead vocals through that like every single time because it just makes the vocals nice and present, super rich in the mid-range, and just sort of right there, you know? So Black Lion Audio have gone and made an exact replica, or as close to exact as they can get. And they have done everything to all the miswiring, all the wrong components and everything. They've made everything, and they made it extremely affordable for us, right? I thought we'd dive into that. And it's really cool because everything is the same like Chris Lord Alge's 1176, including the fact that the attack knob actually works in reverse. So usually in 1176 models, the release and the attack knobs are opposite of what they are in usual compressors. That whereas the fastest would be at 7 and the slowest would be at 1. Right? The slowest attack would be at 1, fastest attack would be at 7, and same goes for the release, right? Or the slowest release is at 1, and the fastest release is at 7. And now in this, the attack knob works backwards. So the fastest attack is at 1, and the slowest attack is at 7. Yet the release knob is just normal like it is for all other 1176s, where the release knob's fastest setting is at 7, slowest is at 1. So the attack knob actually works backwards. So they've even got that down, and they've just made the closest to an exact replica that they can. And I went and opened up a session and just ran a couple of stems through it. And since I don't have the luxury of having a whole rack of these 1176s, I wanted to try multiple things on them, not just vocals. So I tried a kick, a snare, bass, acoustic guitar, electric guitar, and vocals. And we did a little bit of an A/B. We drove it to extreme levels, just made it super exaggerated and see what that actually sounds like. And the best part about this particular unit that's not even there in Chris Lord Alge's unit is that it has a mix knob, and which is beautiful because most plugins come with a mix knob, so you can really drive it to an extreme level and get that huge saturation, that huge distortion, and that huge sound. And then you can dial back the mix knob just to sort of make it like a parallel. So they did the same thing with this, and I thought it sounded amazing, and I can't wait for you guys to check it out. So here we go. Let's dive right in. We're going to start with the kick with the Bluey disengaged. right? And now let's engage it and let's see what it's doing. Definitely giving it a nice flavor. Let's just make it a little really kind of like in your face. Wow, wow. So the wet dry knob, man, that makes such a huge difference. So you can really hear what this is doing. And that's so amazing to see that on a hardware that you can blend in the tones and you can really kind of crush it really aggressively as it's doing right now and then just blend it in. Let's check it out. Wow, that distortion's great. I mean, this is of course super, super aggressive. Let's see if we can get like a sort of a middle ground. Okay, on to the snare. Now here's the snare without the Bluey. Okay, now let's bring the Bluey in and we'll adjust the input now. Okay, let's disengage and then just A-B this now. Wow, now let's go nuts, let's crush it. Wow, that is aggressive. It gives a really, really nice tone. Now moving on to the bass with the Bluey disengaged. Now let's bring it in. Let's just AB. Nice. You know what? I didn't try this with the kick and the snare, but let's actually play around with the ratio, and we'll also do an all buttons in mode. And let's check out that. Okay, let's do all buttons in. Wow, man, that distortion sounds so fucking cool. I love it. Wow, and as we were going up the ratios, you could really, really hear it kicking in, man. This is really evident. It's aggressive and evident, yet smooth. I know it's crazy. And and it's true because when I'm playing around with the attack knob, you really can hear that it's wired backwards. Because usually in an 1176, the fastest attack is at 7 and the slowest is at 1, and the attack knob is opposite here, but the release knob is normal. So they've really, really sort of wired it just like Chris Lord-Alge's Bluey. Let's check out the acoustic guitar. Oops. All right, here we have acoustic guitar. Gonna bring these guys up, put it back to 4. All right, here we go, acoustic guitar. Wow, man, just that mid-range presence and just the definition of the harmonics that is coming out is just beautiful. Wow. Okay, let's play around with it and check out if we can make it super aggressive. Here we have electric guitars with the Bluey disengaged first. Right, now let's bring the Bluey in. it just sounds beautiful. It's really all about the tone. Okay, you know what? Let's set the vocals to how CLA sets it and then work our way from there. And what's this light that surrounds me? I feel my heart really pounding. Is it a panic attack? I feel no hope all around me. The end of the rope that had bound me. Yeah. Man, this thing was literally meant to work on vocals, and that's the CLA setting that I'm using that he uses for the Bluey. And it's making the vocals so like present and compressed and mid-range heavy, and just it's giving it all the good stuff. And what's this light that surrounds me? I feel my heart really pounding. Is it a panic attack? I feel no hope all around me. And what's this light that surrounds me? And what's this light that surrounds me? I feel my heart really pounding. Is it a panic attack? I feel no hope all around me. The end of the rope that had bound me. Yeah. All right. Well, there you have it. That is the Black Lion Audio Bluey. And I think it sounds amazing. It sounds so beautiful on everything that we tried today. And I'm so excited to actually use it in a real session. You know, I tested it while tracking also, and it just sounds beautiful. And it is, you know, just for the price that you're getting it at, I think it's so amazing. You know, that's about it for today. If you guys liked the video, please click that subscribe button, click that little bell icon, like the video, comment, share, and, you know, hit me up with anything that you want me to do and put up for you guys next. And I know we've jumped out of the usual in the box stuff, but just since I've been accumulating a lot of analog gear, I really wanted to do some videos on those as well. So I hope you guys liked it, and take care. See you guys next time.